Join me as I try to experience a day in the life of an astronaut and see what it's really like living in space. Imagine being part of an elite group of individuals who have had the privilege of leaving the Earth's atmosphere and calling space their home, even if it's only for a short time. The life of an astronaut is truly one of a kind, filled with thrilling experiences and unimaginable challenges. Astronauts in space face a multitude of challenges that we can hardly even imagine. For one, there's the psychological toll of being isolated from the rest of humanity for extended periods of time. The feeling of being cooped up in a metal box with a limited number of people can be overwhelming, and it takes a special kind of person to cope with that kind of isolation. On top of that, there's the physical challenge of adjusting to microgravity, which affects everything from their sleep patterns to their digestion. Microgravity also means that their bodies are constantly adapting to a new environment, which can lead to a range of health problems, from headaches and backaches to vision impairment and muscle loss. And let's not forget the added risk of radiation exposure, which is a constant concern for astronauts on long-duration missions. Despite these challenges, astronauts are still able to find ways to thrive in space, and that's what makes their stories so incredible. Space travel also requires a tremendous amount of physical effort, which can be draining even for the most fit and healthy individuals. Astronauts have to work out for at least 2 hours every day just to maintain their physical health, which is no easy feat in a weightless environment. And yet, they still find ways to push themselves to the limit, whether it's by conducting complex spacewalks or operating sophisticated equipment. But it's not all hard work and no play. Astronauts on the International Space Station get to enjoy some pretty cool perks, like watching the sunrise over the curvature of the Earth 16 times a day, or playing games like space hockey in their free time. They also have the opportunity to participate in some pretty amazing scientific experiments, like growing plants in space or studying the effects of microgravity on the human body. One of the most exciting moments in an astronaut's life is when they get to participate in a spacewalk, also known as an EVA, or extravehicular activity. This is when they get to venture out of the safety of the spacecraft and into the vast unknown of space, often to perform critical maintenance tasks or conduct experiments that can only be done outside the station. It's an experience that's both thrilling and terrifying at the same time, and one that requires an immense amount of skill and bravery. Another key moment in an astronaut's life is when they get to be part of a significant scientific experiment or discovery. Whether it's studying the effects of climate change on our planet or searching for signs of life on other planets, astronauts are on the front lines of some of the most important scientific research of our time. And when they make a breakthrough, it's not just a victory for them, it's a victory for all humanity. As we reflect on the incredible experiences and challenges that astronauts face in space, it's hard not to feel a sense of awe and admiration for these brave individuals. They're truly the pioneers of our time, pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible and expanding our understanding of the universe. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the life of an astronaut. If you've got a favorite space fact or want to share your thoughts on what it's like to live in space, leave them in the comments below. And if you want to explore more about space exploration, be sure to check out our next video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos.